I became familiar with the system as a kid around 10 years old. I'm from the 10th precinct, Livernois and Amherst. And I grew up in the era of the original Starsky and Hutch, the Big Four. And I've been in the streets pretty much hustling all my life since I was like 11, 12 years old. So I had plenty communication with police. Most of the police that I had encounters with were corrupt police because they were from the 10th precinct, which is a disciplinary precinct, a precinct where police be messed up at other precincts and go there. Moving forward with my life, I became involved with a drug organization called YBI, Young Boys Incorporated. We sold drugs on the corners and did different little things. So I had plenty encounters with police. Police took plenty of money from me.
Okay, my name is Alice Clay. I worked for the Department of Corrections for 30 years. I was a prison guard, transportation officer. I worked with the sex offender unit, and I worked with the hearings office. Then after I retired, I came to work from the Sheriff's Department. I've been here 11 years in the tether unit. How do I feel about the police system? It all depends on what aspect of the police system you're talking about. I know police are supposed to protect and serve and protect. But lately, because of Black Lives Matters, Black people are the ones that are impacted far as we have to deal with things like George Floyd, when we see all the time that Black people are shot and killed for no reason, and it's just a problem.
My name is Corporal Shakara Johnson. I have been with the Sheriff's Department for 23 years and in the Wayne County Tether Unit for approximately 10 years. Do I feel like the policing has changed? Absolutely. From back in the day to now, I think a lot of people in the world has changed actually. I think a lot of people are working on fear, including the police. For so many years, people have been impacted and fearful of African American people and the way, the aggression that we display. And a lot of times I think that's being taken as a form of a threat or a weapon, when it's not. My presence as a Black person is simply a weapon to some officers.
Corporal David Loftus with the Wayne County Sheriff's Department. Been a police officer 19 years. I believe policing has a long way to go. I do believe policing in certain areas is harder than policing in other areas. As growing up in the city, I remember not everyone, majority of people I knew disliked the police because they would lock up their relatives, parents, etc. Not until I got a little older to realize that police have jobs to do. There's bad apples in every profession. There's a lot of good apples in policing too. I think policing needs a lot more diversity training. I was lucky to grow up in the city where I was friends and raised by African Americans.
Hi, my name is Sergeant McKee. I work for the Wayne County Sheriff's Office Tether Unit. I've been a sergeant here for 23 years in the Sheriff's Office, but currently in the Electronic Monitoring Department for 12 years. Currently, I think that the justice system is more fair than it has been throughout history. I feel like there's more opportunity for people to get more fair sentences, especially in my career. With what I'm doing now, it's electronic monitoring, so people are able to get go through the court system and also be a functioning person in their society. They're able to wear an ankle monitor and go home and be able to keep their jobs while they're going through the court process.
Hello everyone, I'm Corporal Laquan Milhouse from the Wayne County Sheriff's Department. I think the police system needs a lot of help. I think that we're going in the right direction. I also feel that a lot can be done during the judicial system as far as locking people up and keeping them there for very serious offenses.
All right, my name is Corporal Covington. I have over 20 years on the job of police experience. Yes, I do believe things changed over time. I think that things can get a little better as far as policing and the new generation and how we could build a bridge to get better. I think the police should have more classes and seminars so that the public can understand what we do on a day-to-day basis. And I think that as far as the civilians, we should, as police officers, get out and talk to more of the younger youth so they wouldn't be afraid of us, or talk to the community and do more community policing as far as going into rec centers or classrooms and get more involved with the citizens to make things better.